Hi guys, today we're gonna be watching the 8th episode of second season of Monogatari. Last episode we saved Hachikuji from dying, obviously.
From Trakkun.
Yes, we don't know if we actually saved her because they were talking about how that wouldn't actually change her fate if you go in that specific day and save her, because if it's meant for her to die, she's gonna die in the next 2-3 days, whatever. But that's not the problem right now. The problem is we went back to the future and the world is in ruins. I don't know what exactly they mean by this, but we did see a couple of episodes ago, a preview of them kind of like fighting off zombies on a podium. So I'm expecting this. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. I hope they don't have to go back to the past to push Hachikuji in front of a truck, which was what I mentioned in the last discussion. And I hope they managed to get the world back to normal and Hachikuji is alive, okay?
Well, that's like too much.
That's not too much. I'm sure they can do it.
I mean,
Araragi can do anything. He better have
he's getting away with everything. That's all I'm saying.
He better have a good reason as into why he missed out on everything that happened during the Hanekawa Tiger
I mean, to be
arc.
fair, what would he be able to do even during that?
Yeah, I know. It was anyways for her story, something for her to resolve, right?
Yeah, but the way they left it off last episode, the way they said everything was in ruin when we went back, that's a disgusting cliffhanger.
Yeah, that was disgusting, so we have to watch it today.
I need to know.
Also, guys, I just wanted to mention that obviously we see that a lot of you enjoy our openings and endings reactions. So let us know in advance when, they will change. I know as a matter of fact, you guys mentioned that each arc is going to be different. Yeah. But if there's even more than that, if one arc, for an example, has 2 openings, let us know in advance so we don't miss it out. But anyways, let's just go and watch the next episode.
Yeah,
yep.
That
is genuinely looks like a zombie apocalypse.
Imagine how they feel right now. Like, we did this.
I don't think they care. I mean, obviously they do, but I don't think they're blaming themselves for trying to save Hachikuji.
Oh my god.
It's actually kind of nice, no?
8月21日月曜日午前9時17分。タイムワープ自体はどうやら正常に成功したようじゃ。
Yep, at least that's okay.
Oh my god.
His house is fine though. What?
I mean,
isn't that weird?
おい、忍。
おお、誰かと思ったらお前様か。
Who does she think it is?
誰もいなくなってるよ。
お前様一応他の家も調べてみんか。荒良家だけがこうなのか、それとも町全体がこうなっておるのか。
確認するまでもねえと思うがな。
しかし確認せねばなるまいよ。その責任があろう。
And what actually happened to the people?
近隣の家のみなら町のあちらこちらを見分することにした。たっぷり、およそ5時間ほどかけて。さてと、世界が滅んでるぞ。
How do you make sense of everything?
返事が可愛いな。
That's a pretty cute.
The world ended.
つまりこれはお前が。
お前様があの迷子っ子を助けたために
タイムスリップをした。
They're blaming each other.
ということで間違いがないよ。
考えられん。
だな。
Clowns?
ダメだ。世界ってスケールが大きすぎて全然現実感が湧いてこない。
So it's not just Japan.
パニックにもなれない。カレンや月日が行方不明になっちゃってるのに、戦場ヶ原も羽川もカンバルも戦国も見当たらないっていうのに、嘆き悲しむことができない自分が正直かなりショックだぜ。
Because it's too shocking, he can't do
Yeah,
anything.
probably.
Yeah.
しかしこれは一体どういうことだ。つまりHachikujiがあの後、本来よりも伸びた寿命の間何かとんでもないことをしでかして世界を滅ぼす原因を作ったとでも言うのか。
What? Hachikuji?
Hachikuji, the world ender.
No, this is too funny.
6月14日の夜半頃に夕刊が配り終えられ、そして朝刊が作られる前に何らかの何かが起こって、そして段階的にではなく幾何性に崩壊的に世界は滅んだということを意味して
In one go.
判断していいんじゃないかな。これは何らかの怪異現象だって考えるべきなんじゃない。歴史の強制力や運命の修正論とかいうのから。
Hey, Fortune was alive right now.
だからお前には時間移動ができるし、Hachikujiの怪異化を防ぐことができた。
なるほどな。ありそうな話じゃ。
Is she gonna do the same thing? Open her brain?
That's...
何か思いつきそうじゃったのじゃが、いまいちピンとこないの。
Oh, it's like a sneeze.
ポンコツじゃの。
なんだよ、心当たりでもあるのか？世界がこんな風になっちまった理由に。もしもそうだったのならだけれど、世界をこんな風にしちまった怪異に。
そうなのかな。まあとりあえず収穫はあったの。世界が滅んだ日付は判明した。
そうだな。しかし問題はその日その夜、一体何があったのかということだ。それがわからないことには手の打ちようがないぜ。
手の打ちよう？お前様この状況に対して何か手を打つ？
Yeah, what can you even do?
いや、もしも
Only go back in
神隠しみたいな
time.
状況ならさ、その
Spirit
怪
it
問題を
away.
解決すれば、みんなこの世界に帰ってこられるわけだろ。この2ヶ月の空白を埋めることはできなくても、世界を元通りに修正することはきっとできる。だから僕は世界
I think that's too optimistic.
それでは原因を調べに行くとするか。もう一度過去にタイムスリップして6月14日の夜に行けば
Ooh,
一体
that is gonna be
何が
actually
は
fun.
っきりするじゃろう。
Doesn't that mean that whatever deleted everybody from the planet, isn't it gonna happen to them as well then?
うん。
That's kind of risky.
エネルギーがまるっきり残っておらん。
No energy left.
そっか。
原因はそうじゃ
So
ない。
how is she gonna open the nether portal?
あれ、これって違う札だぞこれ。どういう？
種類というより効果が違うんじゃよ。変わる前の歴史と変わった後の歴史とでは、お前様がアロハ小僧から渡された札が別なんだ。
Oh, wow.
つまり世界の存亡のみならず、こういった些細なところでもいろいろと歴史が変わっておるということじゃな。わしらにとっては些細なことではないがの、お前様が貼ったお札は霊的エネルギーがまとまらないように散らす薬。今わしらの目の前にあるお札は霊的エネルギーを吸収する札なのじゃ。
吸収？
お前様が託されたものよりも数段効能が過激な札ということじゃよ。妖怪大戦争を防ぐという意味では結果は同じなんじゃが。
そうだな。こんなこと言うのは自分のことを棚に上げた筋違いだということは分かっちゃいるけれど、それでもどうせ誰も聞いてないからと思って勝手なことを言ってしまうか。何してくれんだよおしの
He's blaming
ことにして
him.
みれば別にどっちの札を使おうと同じことじゃからの。
手癖や呼び呼んでこんな大事なことをするほど適当な男でもないと思う。
What if, because they
この
said
歴史なら
that
ではの必然的な理由があったんだと思うけれど、それを追求したところですでに意味がないだろうな。
Because they said that even in the past, there was something that
最初にで
provided
も放り
this
込んで
shrine with like energy.
Or maybe people's prayers? Or you mean before, or you mean after
そ
that?
れからずっと気を長くして待っていれば、またこの場所に霊的エネルギーってやつが溜まっていくんじゃないのか？
No.
Would it happen that fast?
Why is it? I mean, I guess, I don't know.
この札はお前様、わしといった怪異に属する者が触れる種類の札ではない。
Wow, they cannot even touch it.
そうか。
Take out like a paper
で
towel.
絶望だな。
It feels like checkmate. What do they do? Like actually, it's over. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like it's over.
Oh, yep,
Oh,
yep,
here they are.
that is the
Yeah.
zombies. You think this is all the people
Are they actually
that
zombies?
disappeared?
ゾンビ。
Yeah, they are. Oh, the shrine is protecting them.
Oh, the talisman.
しかしどうしてこいつらこれ以上近づいてこないんだ？
I guess the
この
talisman,
札
yeah.
のせいじゃろうな。
Yeah, they're made out of
近づ
energy
けてここま
probably.
でなのじゃは危険じゃと分かっておるのじゃ。
分かっている？
とりあえず霊剣新たかなお札の効果があるうちにここからは離れた方が良さそうじゃ。
What if they killed all of them, collected all the energy, and time
ここ
traveled?
にいる限り安全じゃないのか？
お前様も見ての通り、どんどん人数が増えてきておるからの。はっきり言って状況が読めん。またなんじゃ、怪異である以上わしやそれにお前様の敵ではないとも思うが、この町の住人の死体で作られたゾンビかもしれんと思うとうかつに蹴散らすわけにもいかんじゃろ。
Yep.
そうだな。
じゃからとりあえず逃げるぞ、お前様。
What?
Okay, and where are they going even? But can you see how this happened at night? Like,
Yeah, maybe during the day they're safe.
脱出には成功したの。
しかし一体何だったんだあいつらは？
わか
it's
らん。
probably the
いや
people.
しかしあれはゾンビというよりはむしろ
Like holograms, kind of. Yep,
Everywhere.
they're everywhere. That is the
な
people.
んてこった。これはさすがに言い訳のしようもなく。
Sujigahara is a zombie. His girlfriend is a zombie.
僕がタイムスリップして過去を変えようとしたばかりに全人類をゾンビにしてしまうだなんて。
いや、お前様、これはお前様が気に病むようなことではない。悪いのはわしじゃ、すべてはわしのせいじゃ。
What? Why?
Why?
How?
Explain.
気持ちは嬉しいが、だけど忍、僕は。
いや、かばって言っておるのではなく、ただの厳然たる事実じゃ。厳しい現実じゃ。
That is so beautiful.
忍、
いい
Yeah.
から聞くがよい、様。ありゃゾンビじゃなくて、吸血鬼の慣れの果てじゃ。
What?
Of what used to be vampires? So these vampires are Past zombies?
Could she have turned them into
なぜなら
vampires?
奴らはお前様と同じく死に吸血鬼化された元人間なのじゃから。
お前が
つまりこの歴史においてこの世界を滅ぼしたの
Is her, because maybe he never helped her. They never met or something like this.
Oh!
How that makes sense though?
そのまま高度300メートルを保って僕たちは
Who
夜
was?
明け
Oh
に
no, it was Sengoku. It was
そして
Sengoku.
夜明け太陽が東の空から昇ってきたところであっさりと地上からゾンビの群れは姿を消したでお前のせいってのはどういう意味なんだよシノ教えてくれ
わしのせい正確にはこの歴史におけるわしのせいじゃ
この歴史っていうのはつまり変わってしまった僕たちが変えてしまったこの歴史における忍野忍という意味だよな
そうこの世界のわしがわしならぬわしが2ヶ月前にいわゆる全人類を
What changed? That I don't
6
know.
月14日その日が何の日だったかさっきようやく思い出せたのじゃ
その日が何の日だったかって
お前様も覚えておるはずじゃぞ印象深い日のはずじゃなんかピンとこんく
そりゃ世界が滅んだ日なんだろ印象深くて当たり前だ6月14日の夜あるいは6月15日
That's just after March and
違う
April.
そうではなく
After Kizumonogatari,
元
no?
の歴史における6月14日の夜じゃ
14日水曜日だから15日は木曜日で
ピンとこんようじゃの6月15日が文化祭とやらの前日であるといえばお前様にもわかるかの気づいたようじゃの最低の男じゃの恋人との初デートの日付もあれだけ恩人言っておる元委員長の身に重大事件があった日付も
Okay.
わしの家でもアロハ小僧が去ってい
I
た
knew
日
it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just stopping this because
It's when
I was
she ran away
thinking-
for donuts.
Exactly.
And
That's
Hajikuji said something to him at the beginning of that day.
Yes, exactly what I was
She
thinking.
spoke with him that day.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking. But then I stopped myself and I was like, but it was Sengoku. Wasn't it Sengoku that mentioned the donuts part? Wasn't it Sengoku that told Araragi I saw this little girl with the blonde hair going for donuts? I don't think it was Hachikuji. I think it was Sengoku that did that. But I think Hachikuji also said something.
No, she did speak with him. I remember very clearly. She even said like, "Don't you like Hanekawa more than Senjugahara?" Do you remember that?
Yes, she said that, but what does that have to do with Shinobu? But that makes so much sense though, because thinking about it initially, because they saved Hachikuji, the world is in ruins, doesn't make any sense. But then when we actually start thinking about
Shinobu getting
Araragi,
involved.
no, when we start thinking about their group of friends, basically, their group of people, they do have some people that have the power to destroy the world. So it does make sense. So obviously, if the story changes, because what does that even do? That means that they never meet. Hachikuji and Araragi don't meet, or at least when they meet, like she's like 20 years old or something like this, right?
But how did Hajikuji that day influence him? Because remember at the beginning of the
I wanna go and
episode.
watch the episode.
Yeah, I also wanna go and watch the
Wait, can
episode
we?
now.
戦場ヶ原さんの方が荒木さんの彼女さん
だなんだよそれがどうかしたか
普通あの二人だったら羽川さんの方を選ぶんじゃないかと思いましてどうして戦場ヶ原さんなのかふと不思議に思ってしまいました
羽川は僕にとってそういう対象じゃないからなあいつは恩人なんだよ羽川の方だって
あの女吸血鬼さん今は押野忍さんとおっしゃるんでしたっけ
おう
8歳児くらいで金髪でヘルメットにゴーグル
おうそれがどうした
直接お会いしたことがないので
Yeah, she was the one who mentioned the donuts part. I thought it was
その
Shinobu.
忍さんをお見かけしたのですが夕方の5時頃道沿いのドーナツ屋さんのそばにお一人で
So this is where like we started deviating, no?
Yep. I think it could be even earlier, honestly.
Obviously, yeah. It is earlier.
Really though? Because he didn't know that she was gone?
荒木さんを待ち伏せていたというわけなのです
おそうなの
申し訳ありませんどこかのロリコンが突然抱きついてきたためショックですっかり忘れてしまっていま
いやーそっかわざわざ気を回してもらって
It could be also at the end of the Tsubasa Cat arc where Shinobu came out of his shadow for the first time.
Because I don't think that ever happened, to be fair.
また
What do you mean?
She never came out of his shadow. If he didn't look for her, she never came out of his shadow there. I don't think they met at all. I don't think Araragi realized that Shinobu was gone. He was so
He
focused.
never even knew she was in his shadow during
Yes,
before that.
he was so focused on, I feel like, on Hanekawa, to the point that maybe he didn't realize that Shinobu was gone or anything happened to her or she was at the donuts shop. But another thing
Would
is...
he have? Because Black Hanekawa, did she not say something about erasing him to remove the master stress? No, right? What if like she
what if
killed
Hanekawa
Araragi?
killed Araragi?
What if she killed Araragi?
And
But that
Shinobu maybe went
wouldn't-
berserk or
Wouldn't
something?
wouldn't Shinobu die as well?
I don't think so. I don't know. She can feed on other people.
No, but they're connected.
But not as physically as you think they're connected. They're
Are
more
they not?
they're more like bound.
Yeah, they're bound.
They're bound,
Because
but-
didn't she say like? I mean, she was saying that like obviously
I think if
Hanekawa was saying if you get rid of Shinobu, you'll be free.
a human,
A
basically.
human, like
Oh my god, this is so.
yeah, would he be a human or a full-fledged vampire? Like
He would be a human.
okay.
Absolutely a human. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other thing is,
Something happened there. Something has to have happened.
the other part is that Senjuga Hara and Araragi started dating during the Hachikuji arc.
Yeah.
So what if that never happened?
Would he have made different choices?
Maybe.
Because he never found Hachikuji. Wasn't that the day where he actually confessed? They confessed to each other.
Yeah. It was
So
that
they would
day.
have probably never been. I mean, maybe they would have been together again, but later on.
Yeah, maybe, but at the same time, maybe they didn't.
And if he's not with Senjuga Hara,
Maybe
he would
he
be with
went with
Hanekawa
Hanekawa.
in a relationship. But how would that change things? See
How
how,
that change-
see how like the absence of like Hachikuji by itself changes a lot.
It's so
So
much.
you could see how Shinobu would like also.
I think we're yapping too much, by the way. We should
Yeah,
just
we're
watch the
yapping too much.
episode.
Like
Maybe
I
they're
don't
gonna
blame
explain
it.
like
If you
right
guys
now.
probably should have skipped this. I'm not gonna lie. You
Yeah,
probably
you
should
can
have skipped
skip
this.
that. Yeah, absolutely. We're only on. I was about to say we're only. Okay, sure.
全部まとめ
I like how just before they explain everything, we try to go and understand
Yeah,
it ourselves.
yeah.
やっぱりわからない。いろいろあったのは確かだけれど、だからといって世界が滅んだりはしなかったじゃない。強いて言うならブラックハネカワの潮流が怪現象
Yeah, Black Hanekawa.
いやブラックハネカワも現象としては無関係ではないが重要なのはわしの家出の方じゃ。
お前の家で？でもあれこそ何事もなく解決して。いや違う。何事もなく解決したのは
He gets it.
あくまでも僕たちの知る僕たちの経験した歴史であって。
Wait, I'm actually nervous.
何事かがあったのか解決しなかったとでも言うのか。
結局あの家出の詳細についてわしはお前様に何も語っておらんし、お前様もあえてわしに聞きはせんかった。その気遣いはありがたいと思うし、じゃからここでも詳しい話をするつもりはないのじゃが、一つだけここで隠しきれん事実を開示するとしよう。
What did she do?
Okay, I guess we didn't have all the information.
Yeah.
あの日わしはお前様がわしを見つけてくれんかったら世界を滅ぼすつもりでいた。
あれってそんな
What?
大事だったのか。
So yeah,
なんで？
自暴自棄というか八つ当たりじゃの、どちらかといえば。
I wish I could vent like that.
ややこしいけどこの歴史の荒らぎ小弓はあの6月14日にお前を見つけることができなかったってことになるのか。
そういうことになるのじゃろうな。考えてもみよ。そもそもあの日、わしの家出に最初に気づいたのはあの迷子っ子じゃったろ。
その日に限った話ではないのだ。八九時怪異としての八九時がいなくなれば6月14日どころか
Hachikuji initially planted the seed
僕が八九時に出会う
in
ことが
his brain about
つまり
her living.
この世界の荒らぎ小弓は八九時迷いと出会っていない
Why is he
荒らぎ小
realizing
弓なの
that
だ。
just now? Obviously, yeah.
そっか。だとすると僕はあの時に多分ブラックハネカーに殺され
Oh
たんだ。
my god.
Oh my god, we actually guessed.
What about the Senjuka Hara part? No.
I feel like they would have gotten together to begin with because he helped her with the Hitaki crab.
考えたくもなかった質問なんだがどうなんだ。僕とお前はこうやって互いが互いを縛ってる状態が春休みからずっと続いているけれど、この状態で僕なのかお前なのか、どちらか一方が不慮の事故で命を落とした場合、もう一方は果たしてどうなるんだ。縛り合ってる以上一緒に道連れで死ぬことになるのか、それとも
の方じゃな。あのおつむの足らん猫娘は絶対に分かっておらんかったじゃろうが、あのアロハ小僧は分かっておったはずじゃな。お前様も言われたことがあったろ。 わしを見捨てればいつでも人間に戻ることができる。
So she could become full-fledged again probably if he died.
僕が殺されればお前は元の力を取り戻し、最強にして伝説の吸血鬼に、鉄血にして熱血にして冷血の吸血鬼に。
Heart under blade, man.
本気で世界を滅ぼしたのだ。
She didn't destroy the world for 500 years, by the way.
具体的にはこの町中の人間を、日本中の人間を、世界中の人間を吸血鬼化したのじゃろう。
人間をすべて吸血鬼か。
Bro, this is
わ
crazy.
しが直接血を吸った最初の数
Yeah, it spread.
じゃろうがな。
They spread it.
そのわし同様に世界を滅ぼそうとする吸血鬼となり、周囲の人間から吸血し続ける。
Yeah, it just spreads like an actual zombie.
遡ればわしの眷属、世界を滅ぼそうとする吸血鬼じゃ。そうやってネズミ山的に頭皮水裂的に増殖していき、あっという間に世界を、というより人という種を。
Wow, well, good thing that Araragi was selfish in that moment and put her in that form, honestly.
僕は死んでるけれど、お前は死んでないだろ。この歴史のお前は今どこで何をしているんだ。世界を滅ぼしてしまった後の
Who can she feed off of if everybody's a
お
vampire?
前がここにいるんだから。
おそらくこの歴史のわしはすでに死ん
Yep,
でおる。
there's no food, there's
死
nothing.
んで。
言うまでもない。前世紀のわしを殺せる者など一人しかおらん。かならぬわしじゃ。つまり自殺じゃな。
What?
そしてわしが死んでしまったが、眷属の吸血鬼が全員ゾンビ化したと。
Worldwide homicide,
吸
man.
血鬼から人間に戻るため、自分の手でお前を殺すって方法がある。本人であるお前が死んじまってるんじゃ戻りようもないしな。吸血鬼の血が暴走するのに任せるしかないわけか。
ごめんなさい。
あ？
こんなことをするつもりではなかった。わしはただお前様に見つけてほしいだけじゃ。それなのにあんな子供が拗ねたみたいな理由でお前様の大切な世界を
I love
滅ぼ
her
してしまうだなんて。
character development, honestly.
Because she realizes now that it's all worth it, and she
Yeah.
knows what kind of person Araragi is.
自分を責めるな。確かにこの
Look at the rain and them together, it's so good.
It feels so bad and so lonely.
これはそうじゃが、わしには違いがない。
とにかく忍ぶ。もう謝らなくていいよ。お前は何も悪く少なくとも今僕の
What if they revived everybody?
これから先たった二人でこの滅んだ世界で誰もいない恐ろしい世界で、そして大量のゾンビ
Oh,
が
we know it. They find a way.
僕たちは生きていかなくちゃいけないんだ。今ま
But
で
do they find a way with Hachikuji or without
But it's
Hachikuji?
crazy how Araragi just accepted everything.
Costco? What?
Hey, everything is free now.
Yep. That's at least the plus to an apocalypse.
どうしたお前様。
いや一つ試してみたいことができた。
Everybody's Araragi on the
打
money.
ち上げてどうするの。
Oh, this is how they wear the yukata.
いい思考かもしれぬが。
いやそりゃお前と二人きりで楽しむってのも。
Wow, that's so romantic. Wow.
That's so nice. Imagine being alone in the
ひょっと
world.
したら誰か万一だ生き残ってるやつがいるかもしれないだろ。なんていうか夜になれば現れる大量のゾンビクレ住んでるやつ。
Okay, I thought it was someone
What were you
different.
thinking?
I
They just-
thought Tsukihi pulled up or
光
something.
が届くように曇りの日を待ってから花火を打ち上げようと僕らは決めた。
Does a cloudy day really make it more visible?
Well, if the moonlight is not getting through, it's gonna be darker, no?
Oh, this is so wholesome. I want the whole anime of them being alone in an abandoned
夜になる
world.
まで待ってみるか。あくまでも変な期待はしないようにはしておこう。本当に万が一誰かが難を逃れて生きて潜んでいたところでこんな花火につられて出てきてくれるとも思えないしな。人類が
I feel like fireworks would symbolize hope. I would go and like try to see what's
I would
happening.
also go. But as we know, they're just gonna attract all the zombies. Wow.
That is so beautiful.
I think
過度に悲観的になっては何もできまい。無駄だと思いながら待ち続けるくらいじゃ。おびき寄せられてのこのこ出てきた生き残りの人間と上手にコミュニケーションを取る方法でも考えておく。相手は女子中学生とは限らんぞ。
そうだな。
And now it's time for the zombies. Now that the light is out. What? Oh, they see the zombies?
I feel like now we're gonna get to the point where they were fighting on the podium.
Sometimes I feel like I'm so slow at understanding things. And honestly, I feel so embarrassed by the fact that we went and we researched everything just for them to mention it. I knew it. The thing is that
Like I also knew it, but at the same time I wanted to figure it out myself.
Yes,
you
right.
know? It's more fun this way.
I felt like
It's like a
Sherlock
puzzle
for
you
a
go and
bit.
like solve.
And it's like kind of made me feel really good
Yeah,
when
it felt nice, kind of. When
right?
Like said like
when
Yeah.
they mentioned that part with the donuts, and also what else did they mention? That Black Hanekawa could have probably killed Araragi there.
yeah.
The only thing we don't foresee is Shinobu killing herself, honestly. At least one person could have been turned into a human if they killed her there.
The chances of everything happening are so minuscule, and they still happen.
Oh my god,
in a
but
way.
this is so depressing. Because now, what do you think is the actual solution to this? Going back and killing off Hachikuji. I mean, not killing her off. It needs to happen the same way it did. She needs to die on Mother's Day. So they meet on Mother's Day. Because otherwise they wouldn't have met.
Imagine how hard that would be.
I don't think they're gonna do that. Or more than I think this is disgusting.
And we did see somewhere, I don't remember where, but we did see Hachikuji grown up.
Yes, that is true.
So
that is
make
true.
it make sense.
That is true.
How are we gonna go back in time, fix the world, and Hachikuji is all grown up? I need help. I need help.
But do you think that the show would actually do this? If they actually let Hachikuji live, then that means that they're gonna have one less loli.
I don't think they would do that. Yeah, you're right. They have to keep them.
It's one less loli. But also, have we ever seen like one of those previews on Monogatari that do not come out as true?
Yeah, that's the thing. I can put back together how they could maybe go back in time and like fix the world again.
No, they can go back in time. They just need to somehow find a
energy source.
Yes, that's I feel like doable.
What I don't understand is how they go back in time and Hachikuji becomes a grown-up.
I think they need to go back in time to that date, the 14th of June. And they need to find
so they go back, they save Hachikuji anyways.
You know what they should do? They should go. Yeah,
But then Shinobu would know to go and save Araragi from Black Hanekawa.
I don't think that they need to say anything to Shinobu. I think they just need to go back in time and they need to go and tell Hachikuji that not Hachikuji, they need to tell Araragi that Shinobu is missing. We saw her at the donut shop. Everything that Hachikuji told him, they need to tell it to Araragi.
It needs to be relayed.
Yes, what they basically missed out on. What else?
So would they need to go back in time and then go a bit forward and then like go back to where they started?
They just need to go to the 14th. Or to the 13th of June. Yeah. They need to relay that information to Araragi.
Yeah, what am I saying?
And then they just go back to the present and see if everything's good. But honestly, imagine if that turns into some kind of like a Tokyo Revengers where they just keep going back, going in the future to check, going back, going in the future to...
And so this might be your favorite arc.
It
has potential.
It does have potential. It's looking really, really good. And if it ends with Hachikuji being a grown-up, being saved, and the world being a beautiful place, and Senjugahara and Hararagi being together, then beautiful.
Dude, this show is doing things to me.
But we did see Hachikuji grown up, so she has to have survived. And
like
honestly,
how? Like I get how.
Honestly, if that happens to her, she manages to survive, I will see that as wow. They parted with a loli. I'm so proud. And I'm
so proud of the author at this point.
Yes, because they're precious. They're honestly precious in this anime. Like, who else is left? Shinobu.
Yes, Sengoku?
Sengoku is not. Sengoku is like at the age of Karen and Tsukihi.
I mean, aren't they? I guess.
Yeah, because Hachikuji is like 12 or something.
I don't know.
And also, we're gonna miss out on those moments where he runs to her and do you get it?
I mean,
like
we can probably
because I feel like
can avoid those moments.
He's not gonna do that with Shinobu, you know? Because Shinobu just doesn't act like this. Shinobu acts like an empress.
Dude, I don't care at this point. I've seen it all, Vanessa. I saw the toothbrush scene. Nothing can get to me. Nothing I see can get to me. I saw the toothbrush scene.
I mean, honestly, to me, it's just cute banter. I don't know how
I mean,
to
yeah,
explain
it's
it.
animated, bro. Like it's not the end of the world.
When I see Araragi harassing
But people
Hachikuji,
defending him is like, this guy cannot be defended, man. Like, it's funny, we cannot, but like, he cannot be defended. This guy needs to be like locked up in an anime prison.
But what do you mean? But what he's doing is there for the plot. And actually, I do actually mean that. I do mean that.
No,
by
I
the
get
way.
what you mean.
I have read every single comment, especially on the toothbrush scene. Maybe I have read them like twice or 3 times because there were a lot of comments. No, there weren't a lot, but there were a couple of comments that were saying some very relevant things about the fact that, you know, he's trying to just prepare Karen for the Kambaru perversy or something.
The way people genuinely find ways to defend this person,
I feel like
the imagination they have sometimes is actually beyond me.
The thing is that if I wanted to defend a cause, I would always find something.
True. Like, you don't need hard facts and logic sometimes.
I mean, yes, but this is like the beauty of the show. You can interpret things however you want.
No, the show is...
how do you know?
The show is, honestly, for me, it's like one of the best shows I've ever watched. This is on another level of writing.
So even if you're saying that you cannot defend the toothbrush scene, you don't know what's going on in Neo-C scene, or however it's pronounced, his like brain. Maybe he does have like reasoning to do that. You never know. So all we could do is just assume. Maybe he's not even like cooking as hard as we think he's cooking. Like, do you get it? It's just like a point of perspective. It's the fun thing about this is that how so many different people can interpret one single thing in so many different ways.
Sure.
So I feel like the other beauty of it is there's no like set correct answer. Or maybe correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe he did somewhere...
No, for example, with the Sengoku like scene, when she got undressed, for example, you remember? He had like a very good, clear reason to show her character, show her inner thoughts, her insecurities, her look for approval, because we saw how she acted.
That is true, but at the same
time...
And
that would have not like happened if he didn't have that scene on there.
What I'm saying basically is, for an example, in a couple
But the
of
toothbrush
moments...
scene, bro.
Okay, let's not talk about
Hachikuji is a victim.
Okay, sure.
She's a victim.
Okay, sure. But I just wanted to mention that for an example, about some stuff, like for an example, in One Piece, there has been times where Oda will clarify, okay, I did this because of that, I did... I'm wondering, did the author of Monogatari like also talk about it?
Clarify some stuff.
Clarify things?
I mean, I'm sure we can find interviews with him.
Because it would be
But I feel like it should be done after the show.
Wouldn't it be so great if every detail of the anime, he actually made like a whole book, like a light novel, clarifying why I did this, why is it like this, all the underlying thoughts.
I feel like he can let the people do that. That's the whole fun. Like, he shouldn't just give the answers to people.
Yeah, they need to. He needs to give people like a space to brainstorm.
Yeah, it's more fun that way.
It is actually. Really
guys,
fun.
tell us what you guys think about this like episode. I want to hear your opinions as well. Genuinely, I am really curious to see what you guys think.
I love Monogatari. Honestly, I love Monogatari so much. At the start of the episode 1 and 2, but honestly, I was overwhelmed just because of like other people's opinions, because they were like, "Oh, it's too dialogue heavy. You're not gonna be able to get it." Blah blah blah.
I feel like we got used to it like after a few episodes. Sure, at some points it was very dialogue heavy, but like I've never like seen better dialogue like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember the car scene with like Senjougahara and his dad in the car?
Yeah.
That was so like dense. Like
we need a second date with the dad.
Date V2 with the dad.
Yes, with the dad, because it's not gonna feel complete otherwise. Without Senjougahara just terrorizing Araragi with her dad. But anyways, guys, let us know in the comments all of the things that we've missed out. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye guys.
Easily more than 100. It's in the thousands. Yep. This is what we saw in like the little small preview. That's what I was talking
we're
about.
back at the preview, yeah.
Like the podium. Rain?
What's happening?
What is that? What are those things?
Like pills?
Like pills,
Candy?
yeah.
Rice. Oh my god, that's...
What?
That's Hachikuji, yeah.
What? What? What do you mean Hachikuji is here in that timeline?
She's a survivor.
Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. She's so amazing. I wanna cry. Where is her little backpack?
僕の名前は荒木暦と言います。あなたの名前を教えてもらっても 構わないでしょうか。
八九時迷い
Oh yeah.
そう
Yep.
Oh.
Now run away.
生きてたんだ。あれからずっと。
がおったこともそうじゃが、その
And it was Hachikuji.
お前様の知人じゃとは。泣きそうだけどそんなに怖かったの？
いや、驚いてしまって。
こういるよ、生きている人。
Whole
Huh?
bunch.
今
Really?
はもう私だけになってるけれど。
Mm.
荒らぎ暦？
はい、そうですが。
そっか。じゃあ
She knows
来てよかっ
What?
た。まさか本当に会えるとはね。びっくりした。実在したんだ。荒らぎ
I am so
暦だ。
confused. How does she know about him?
言っ
What
て
kind
どう
of
して
prophecy
金
did she
髪
like
の女の子
have?
とイチャついているはずって言っていたよ。
Huh?
具体的なことを誰が？
にライスシャワーが効果的だって私におっしいの。
Oh my god. Oh my god, what?
君宛てに手紙を預かっているんだ。
Are you telling me that Oshino knew the future?
What?
Because when she said that, when she started acting as if she knows basically that Araragi is gonna come, I thought maybe later we're gonna see Araragi come back in the past and he tells something to her. Do you get it? As if Araragi and Shinobu traveled back in the past and they spread that information.
Yeah,
So
but
more
how
people
does
can
he?
survive.
How does he like know?
Oshino, bro, why is Oshino such a mystery? Why is Oshino just everything? Oshino is like, honestly, you can't change my mind, the most powerful
I'm trying to
person in the show.
Piece the pieces together with like how Oshino is involved. Like, sure, he gave the talisman in the shrine to Araragi, correct? That's the one way I connect him to it.
And this time around,
I
by the
don't
way,
know,
the
man.
talisman was different.
It was different, but it wasn't it still given by him?
It was still given, it was still a talisman, I think, put by Oshino, but there was like two different
Yeah, I can't even
talismans.
connect that to him knowing about this
But
stuff.
Oshino knew that this would happen, so that's why he provided this information to Hachikuji about the rice and how to basically preserve herself and save herself.
君と来たらいつだって僕を待たせてくれるんだ。
Tell me he's
君の
alive.
正面に立った彼女は幼い頃、謎の高校生に命を救われたことがある。ゴールデンウィークの前にもう聞いていた。街中を巡って怪談の収集をしていた頃の話だ。言うまでもなくそれは君たちのことだ。察するに、君は八口さんを助けるためにタイムスリップ、時間旅行について大きな勘違いをしていると思う。時間旅行によって運命を変えることは絶対にできない。
What?
君が忍ちゃんと良好な関係を築いている世界をルート A とし、君はルート A の過去へ11年前の過去へ飛ぶつもりでワープ。ルート A の11年前ではなくルート X の11年前だった。そして
Okay, I'm
目的を成
confused.
し遂げた後、この現代に縦向きにたどり着いたというわけだ。お願いだ、荒木君、そして忍ちゃん。世界を救ってはもらえないだ。この世界を滅ぼしたことはすでに察していると思うが、彼女がまだ生きていて、未だギリギリ生存している人類を脅か、彼女は自殺に失敗している。生きている。
Oh!
そして彼女が失敗したのは実吸血鬼にとって眷属は分身だというけれど、だからこそクローンを作り続ければ細胞が劣化していくように老いたであろうゾンビたちだ。ちなみにハートワンダーブレードは自殺未遂を経験した後に行方を知り合いの暴力陰陽師や詐欺師とタッグを組んで、これから
Wow, he teamed up with Kaiki and good guy.
完全なる眷属というわけではなく、いわば不完全な眷属、人間に戻せる。
Oh,
Oh.
my god, wait, they can reverse this.
そんなハートワンダーブレード、狂気に走ったハートワンダーブレードは誰にも止められない。そう、君たち以外には本人である吸血鬼性を失っている自分たちに全盛期の吸血鬼を止められるはずもないなんて考えるんだろうな。
They surely
君たち
can.
にとってはこの世界の滅びは別ルートでの出来事なんだから、世界を救ってくれというのは全然ない。でも荒木君、目の前の女の子は救った方がいい。君の親愛なる友人押野。このルート X の荒木君は意外なことに戦場ヶ原さんと付き合っていたんだけれど、
Okay.
そっちの世界では
With Senjukahara.
Oh my god.
He's dating Senjukahara in this route as well. I mean, I guess it's just fate.
作った方がいい。
Now he's gonna feel obligated to save this like route as well.
Yeah.
木暦っていう名前の男の子がもしも金髪の幼女を連れていたら、その手紙を星野って人に。
星野。
ねえ、荒木。
You're not gonna harass
手
her?
がないんだったら、荒木くん一緒に来ない？解消はあるつもりだよ。
I can take care of two kids by
この近くの
myself.
家に今は住んでるんだけど、家なんだけれど。なんだかんだで、ほら、私も一人じゃ寂しいし。
親切なんですね、八口さん。
ああ、そんなことはないんだけれど、子供の頃に知らない人から親切にされたことがあってさ。だか
That was Araragi.
知らない人には親切にしようと決めて、どうする？お茶くらいなら出せないでもないよ。
お誘いですけれど、僕たち行く場所があるんで。
You gotta save your
そ
world.
うなの？
How are they gonna turn everyone back to human?
I don't know, but he said it's possible.
それはすごく変な 人だね。
大丈夫です。すぐに寂しくなくなりますから。
Oh, you'll stop feeling lonely soon.
Why did he?
Because he's gonna turn everyone back to human.
Oh, yeah. Wait, but I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit confused. But and what if they turn everybody into human?
Well, that's the best they can do for this world. And Oshino
Okay,
is
but
asking
then
him.
what are they gonna do after this?
Probably travel back to their own world.
But what do you mean? Isn't like the world? Doesn't the world?
From what I
differentiate?
understood, it's like different instances.
So it's not
different
really
routes.
times. As in, there is a world.
Because
where-
the strings were one on top of each other, like.
As in, there's a world right now, right now that is fully okay. Like the world where Haneka was, the world he came back to.
Yeah, just
And there's also a fucked up world, like this one. So
yes.
it's not time differences, it's just different instances.
Yeah, that's how I understood it. I could be wrong. I feel like we should definitely, like, maybe either at the end of the episode or like now go back and try to understand it. Because bro, the reverb they put on Oshino's voice, like, and his voice being like synced over his own voice while the text was coming in that fast, I did not understand half the stuff he was saying.
Like typically you would expect him to have to go to the past, to change it from the past and to go back to the future, and then he's with Hanekawa, helping Hanekawa. But no, apparently he's gonna stay here, he's gonna try to fix the world, and then he's gonna leave this world and go to his other world.
Yeah, that's how
So
I
it's not
understood
time
it.
instances, it's just world instances. I don't know what's the correct terminology for this.
Just different timelines.
It's not timelines, it's
What
the
is
same
it called?
timeline.
I mean, you get it. It's just different, like, dimensions almost.
Exactly,
That's it.
different
Yeah,
parallel worlds.
Yeah.
私たちってどこかで会ったことあるかな。
Oh, please.
どこかですれ違ったことでもあるんじゃないですか。道ってやつは全国どこにでもありますから。ありませんよ。僕は通りすがりのものですから。生きていてくれてありがとうございました。
Pretty much saying, yeah, we've met each other.
よかったのかお前さん。
Look at this post-apocalyptic world. It's so cool, no?
Yeah.
ではないのか。
あいつは僕
I
の
think
ことを知らない
Hachikuji's
んだ
gonna be dead in the other
星野
world.
の計らいでああして会うことができたけれど、このルートの八九時さんは会わないままに終わったんだから。
Yeah, so he wants to keep it that way.
世界を救いに行くのか。
違うよ。女の子を救いに行くんだ。くれるか。
是非もない。死ぬ時は一緒じゃと言ったろ。
やっぱ
Oh, this is
死ぬと思
so
うか
cute.
全盛期の吸血鬼相手に半端な吸血鬼のわしと半端な人間のお前様のツーマンセルでは。
星野に頼まれたからってわけじゃねえ。八九時が生きているという可能性のルートを世界が滅んでいるルートにしてたまるか。いいルートがあってほしいじゃねえか。
And we go back to that
確かに生きて
Hachikuji.
おるだけで世界を滅ぼしてしまう一人の人間には世界を変えることは難しいが世界を傾けるくらい
物語くらいなら誰にだって傾けられるだろ。
歌舞伎物語。
Twistory.
歌舞くのは僕たちだけどな。
この格好つけがかっかった。お前そして歌舞伎というのに
It's so beautiful.
まあとりあえず目の前の女の子のために世界を傾けてみるか。
女の子を選ぶというやつか。今時じゃな。
もう古いよ。世界も救って女の子も救う。そんな強欲さこそが。
We should get more moments from them like that.
まあ死ぬ時は一緒なのじゃから。
そりゃいいや。
Oh, it's the sword that,
Oh,
Oh, there's multiple.
What? Dual wielded. Are they actually gonna fight
キ
her?
ョンシー。まあ大陸の怪異ということになる。
Okay, they're going back to the shrine.
ものを剥奪されているものとは違って生きている死体というべきじゃな。
柔らかそうなゾンビと違ってキョンシーは硬そうなイメージかな。
なのじゃと思うがのその辺は。まあ大抵の場合死者を蘇らすのに。
代償ね。
Oh, Snake.
反
Did
応
you see that? That was so
法則じゃない
cool.
けれど世界の滅亡なんだとすりゃまあそんなもんなのかなって思うけどさ。八九時が生きているせいで世界が滅んだなんて理屈は
Yeah, like something else also has to play in
運
it.
命である。
Like,
まるであいつが世界に必要ないみたいじゃないか。そんなわけがないんだ。少女であろうと大人であろうとあいつがいてこその世界じゃねえか。
Wow.
his world isn't.
では時間もいい感じに深まってきたしそろそろ憎き敵を呼び出すとするか。
頼むわ。
What? She's calling on the Titans. Is that really a cry that...
I guess, yeah, she communicated.
でもできんの。どうするつもりなのじゃ。
まあそれはノープランなんだが。
No plan.
お前様らしい。
Wow, bro, I love the colors so much. Oh my god, it's kiss shot! It's Kizu Monogatari all over again!
焼身自殺を選んだのか
She tried everything,
男
Oh,
man.
と同じように惨めなものじゃなそうまでしてなお死ねんとは我ながら馬鹿げた不死身じゃ善の報いと言うべきなんじゃろうなお前様を知りながらまで見落とすとは失敗以外の何でもない
She hates that version of herself
Wow.
so much.
And she's crazy.
Yeah,
she
went crazy, yeah.
This is how his clothes were torn apart. Because of that fight, right?
It has to be.
What is happening?
Yo, she is crazy.
I mean, obviously it drove her to insanity, the fact that like she hated herself so much she wanted to kill herself.
そういう未来そういう
Look at the colors changing.
そういうルートもそのように寄り添え合える可能性もちゃんとあったのか
Yeah, that's what she wanted.
それなのにわしは己がくだらぬ嫉妬で全てを台無しにしてしまうエデが原因でお前様を失い関心をもがれた気分じゃったが
Oh, she regrets it.
ここまで切なくは可能性を見せつけられてしまっては
言っておくがウヌとわしとの間にそんなに大きな差などなかったはずじゃぞさほど違ったわけではないそしてそれはわしならば埋められたはずの違いじゃった少しの歩み寄りでじゃもう少しだけこの男に対して心を開いておれば委ねておればそれでわしとウヌは同じになれたはずなのじゃわしにはウヌがどうして失敗したのかさっぱりわからんぞなあ
そこまで言われたら気持ちが良いでウヌが成功したのかの方がさっぱりわからんが
She should steal the small Shinobu. She should kill her and steal Araragi in this world.
What?
別の世界の我が重木ウヌらを元の世界に返してやろう
どういう意味じゃ
何ウヌらとてこんな滅んだ長いはしとうないじ
I
ゃ
feel
ん
like they're not gonna abandon her, even
Yeah.
though she's like offering
They're not
to
gonna.
open a
They
portal
feel
for
like
them.
really bad about
求めた
her.
エネルギーが足らん
ジオエネルギーに変換すればよい
Yeah, she has all the
死に
energy.
かけとはいえアセロラオリオンハートアンダーブレードそのものを霊的エネルギーに変換すればくらいは可能じゃろう
I mean, she
She just
doesn't
wants
wanna
to
leave.
die,
She wants to
yeah.
be killed at this point.
But she's always
王子
been
の
like
手
that, to
紙
be
の中
fair.
で治療も一文さえもキスショットを打倒してほしいなんてことは書いていなかった僕たちの姿を見せるだけでよかったんだほんのそれだけのことで
Keep in mind,
世界は救われる
Oshino did want
目の前の女の子とは
Shinobu to be saved
600歳の
as well, not just
奇跡のことで
Hajikuji.
はあったのだ
霊的エネルギーに変換するとはすなわちわしにウヌの血を吸えということか
But then she's gonna become
ウヌは死ぬ
Too powerful.
言うまでも
I mean, she would just use the energy to make a portal.
そうか
スルートの我が重木よ取引というわけでもなくただのお願いなのじゃがわしの頭を
No.
Oh, why do I feel so bad for her? Like she did just one wrong thing.
One
and-
wrong move, one deviation.
Exactly, and it was all lost. Like I just know how dependent she is like on Araragi, and knowing that he died in this timeline is just so sad.
21st of
帰
August?
ってこられたってことかあっちの世界の方はどうなったかつうか人間に戻ってたらいいんだけれど
さすがに全員とはいかんじゃろうなに巻き込まれて死んだ者も少なからずおったじゃろうし死が暴走する前に死んでしまったお前様は生き返る
Yeah, Araragi in that world is
そ
dead.
れは仕方ねえよ一緒って決めてたからな一緒というには2ヶ月ほどタイムラグがあったけれど荒木くんも本望だったろうぜ
無論わしもの
ちょっと待てよ今何時だやべえ信用式始まっちまってるわヨガハラに怒られる殺される泣き者にされる
そうされんようにせいぜい気をつけることじゃなわしは世界を滅ぼしかねんということが分かった
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is true though.
戦い方を考えることじゃな
まさしく真夏の夜の夢って感じだな
But that doesn't make sense. There should be more to
Maybe
that.
there's like another
前
episode.
にしてもその世界だとかまた失敗して全然
Wait, is that who I think it is?
That's how he charges towards Hachikuji. I knew it, yeah.
よ荒木さん
Of course.
How turned have the tables?
全然見つからないものですからどこか異次元に通りました
Oh, he did.
いやー本当に無事でよかったもっと抱きつかせてくださいもう止めさせてください
Actually.
別ルート偽八くじついに脳が解けましたか
Dude, my brain has melted away this episode.
Hagen-Dazs?
失礼な反応ですね。荒木さん、私昨日あなたの部屋にリュックサックを忘れてしまった。
Yeah, we remember that.
こんな朝早くから右往左往していたのです。
1ミリも信用ねえな。お前ちゃんと僕のこと愛してるか？
はあ？いえ、そんなわけないじゃないですか。嫌いです。
やはり別ルート、パラレルワールドか？
荒木さんの頭の
The
中に
contents of your scholar was parallel.
パッパラ頭ということです。
Was that a Pirates of the Caribbean reference?
よくそんな悪意のみを正確に伝え。
ところでパラレギさん、
今の話
パラレギ
そんな髪型をするな。味方において手を抜くな。僕の名前は荒木だ。
失礼、噛みました。噛みまみた。
わざとじゃない。
噛みま。
噛みましたまあの略。ミスに対する誠意ってものが全く感じられねえ。ここまで熟練した腕前を持つ八九時が他のルートにそうそういるとは思えない。この数ヶ月の間僕とやり取りをする中で生まれた八九時迷いだ。
何にやけてるんですか。気持ち悪いですね。
別に僕も届けようと思ってたんだよ。忘れないうちに一つだけ。
はい。
お前生き返りたいとか思ったことないの？
もうそろそろ死んでからの方が長くなりそうですし、そんなもんです。
どうして？
なんとなくです。現に戻れるって言われても戻らないんでしょ。
And this conversation ties in with like the conversation we had with Ononoki at the beginning of the arc. Do you remember? And do they want to stay the way they are?
And whether they're happy?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's the only good
It's
thing.
complex.
総合的には私は幸せですよ。いませんでしたけれど、悔いを残して死んだおかげで八木さんと会えたんですから。
That's crazy. Usually you'd see ghosts like as resentful and stuff, but
バカバカしい雑談を交わしつつ、時に間違え、時に迷いつつも、しかし一歩一歩踏みしめるようにこのルート。
this route.
Honestly, I'm not happy with how
It
turned
does like leave a
It's
a
like
weird
a-
feeling. The conclusion, how they'll just like. I mean,
It's
what are they
like
supposed to do
the
about Shinobu in the other
show-
world?
No, it's like the show wanted to give us an instance of a world, showing us here it is, here you go, there's a Hachikuji in a different world, be happy. Now we're going back to our little Hachikuji.
I mean, what are they supposed to do?
I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just it still makes me sad.
It's sad. I feel bad the most about Shinobu, to be fair, in that, you know.
I also
route.
feel bad for like both of them because it really reminds me of Orange. I'm just gonna make that reference, which is basically even if they do save Kakeru, they're just gonna save him in this world. In all the other parallel worlds, because the letters came from the future, right? The people from the future, they will keep that timeline. They will keep living this life. Do you get it? It's just a single world where he was saved. That's the same thing with Hachikuji. There's like a single world where she was saved. And we should be glad about that.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you should be glad that
Obviously, it would
Hachikuji
be-
is happy in her current world.
No, I know that. I am happy about that. Like, it's not just tears from like unhappiness. I'm also happy about that. Like, it made me happy that she said that. That obviously she doesn't feel happy that she's a ghost, but it's like meeting Araragi outweighs, like, has more positives than the negatives that being a ghost has.
It feels like a really not weird, but the show wraps up arcs in a very like definitive way and
Mhm.
like thrusts a conclusion like in your face. This one it feels a bit like, there you go, you have your reality. We just gave you reality, deal with it.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, like probably there could be another episode, to be fair, because we do remember him with torn clothes.
Yes.
He does have to fight in like
I
school,
think,
probably.
yeah, I think in the school.
We're gonna
something is
see,
gonna
like,
happen with Kambaru,
Black
and Shinobu
Hanekawa
and
as
Black
well.
Hanekawa, yes.
So
But
yeah.
still, I'm just like very bitter right now because I understand that they really are glad that they met each other and she would rather be dead so she can meet Araragi. But at the same time, it's still sad to me that she never got to see her mom and she died, and it just makes me feel sad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It just gave you reality.
I think
that's
that
it.
I mean personally, I like the other world better. I would.
You like the other world better?
Yes, it would.
Really?
Yes, it would have been so.
Where Hachikuji is lonely and probably unhappy because she has no one around her.
She's now
Where
gonna-
Shinobu is just
It's only
depressed down in the
Shinobu and
dumps.
Araragi that suffered in the other world. Hachikuji is not gonna be alone forever. They kind of like fixed the world. It would have been cool to see. And, you know, I realized that mid-episode that when we come back to the normal world, Hachikuji is gonna be dead because we already saw her in that world. So this is where the previews we got were from. So I was like, yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, so she's gonna be alive only here. It's like an exclusive offer, basically. You have Hachikuji in this world, be happy.
An experience, to say the least.
Yeah.
Up until now. They just really like threw reality at you and like, this is how things are. This is how time travel works in this world.
I expected them to fight, but that makes so much sense that the moment she saw them together, but the moment Kishot saw like Shinobu and Araragi together, she kind of just gave up.
She's like, damn, bro, I really chose the wrong side.
Yes, imagine seeing
what could have been.
Yes, your wrong decisioning standing in front of you.
No, that really humbles you.
That is so annoying and awful, like, to witness. Genuinely, I understand her wanting to die after that. Like, that is absolutely devastating.
I mean, yeah, she always probably thought about it in the back of her mind as well.
All she needed to do is, like, go and speak to Araragi, and everything would have went, like, how she wanted it to be.
Hey, man. That's why, like, it just goes to show, like, sometimes in life you just gotta drop your ego.
Oh my god, this episode was too much. Honestly, that was such a good episode. I'm still happy with the outcome. It's just, I'm also annoyed because I think Hachikuji being alive is like the most important thing. Because if you put in a room the current Hachikuji that is a dead ghost, friends with Araragi, and the old Hachikuji that is alive, put them in a room and debate who do you think is happier and who is living a better life.
But that's the crazy part, the show deliberately, because you're gonna be having those thoughts, like at the end of the arc, planted a seed, like very early on with Ononoki's conversation about the nature of like people who are dead and alive. Just exploring that whole topic, so when the conclusion does come, you have to like actually think about it from like multiple perspectives, which is insane story writing. But
basically,
at the same time,
being alive doesn't necessarily is equivalent to happy.
Obviously,
and being a ghost doesn't equivalent to like
it's
unhappiness.
very like contextual.
I get that, but
complex.
At the same time, her happiness is coming simply and only and mostly from Araragi, which I don't think is really correct. I feel like the other Hachikuji that is obviously alive and maybe has happiness coming from different perspectives of her life.
The other one looked lonely to me.
Bro, it's because their world is in ruins.
Obviously.
But it's been for 2 months. It's not been her whole life. Her whole life she's been together with her family, with her mom, with her dad, with her friends.
I guess,
in school. Yeah. Like, she has so many things to look forward to, especially now that
That's what I'm saying. It's complex. You can't just say one is better than the other. It is what it is.
I will say it. Alive Hachikuji is better.
You just want alive Hachikuji.
I just want her to be content with her life, not to... What if something
She looks
happens
content.
What if something happens to Araragi in this current life? She moves on? She stops being a ghost. There's nothing here for me.
Probably.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I'm just
She's like, let's go Araragi. Let's go together. Let's move on together.
The fact that she lost her life so young, and I don't know. I'm not gonna basically prefer the timeline where she's dead. That's it. I prefer it when she's alive. It would have been nice if we saw more of that.
Anyways, man, that was... Yeah.
I'm still sad.
Yeah, it's sad. But I feel like there's another episode. So,
okay, guys.
There's always another episode until there isn't.
Thank you very much for watching with us, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.